Hey, my name is Laika and I tried ALEXIS REN'S AB Workout every day for a whole week. I did it, but I'm not a fan of this workout. Oh man, I'm so unmotivated. Somehow I always forget to do the workout and then it gets late and then I get tired and unmotivated. Let's do it. Tomorrow's the last day. Wait a second and don't skip to the results because you've already seen them in the thumbnail. Just hear me out so you know where to find everything you want to know in this video. With other words, let me explain the structure. I will share with you my results first because I'm also that kind of person who likes to skip to the end of the video. But since they're here in the beginning, you don't have to skip. You will see the difference in form of before and after, clips and pictures, but also in form of measurements. And then I will talk about food, which is really important. I already said this in the Chloe Ting video. It makes a huge difference if you eat clean or still super trashy. There's nothing wrong with eating trashy, but this does make a difference. After that, I will shortly talk about if I did any other exercises, and then I will talk about the workout. So if I liked it, whatnot, and that's it. By the way, today's Friday and this workout challenge ends for me personally on Sunday. That's the same day I will upload this video, so don't get confused if I look different in the next clip. The challenge is over now, so just as promised, here are my before and after clips. So this is what my tummy looks like now. I haven't eaten anything yet because I just woke up. Maybe you can hear that from my voice. I'm not pushing it out. I'm just really bloated from the food I ate yesterday. And when I'm flexing it, it looks like this. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning and this is what my tummy looks like after the week. And I'm not pushing it out, I'm not flexing it, but if I did, it'd look like this. I filmed both clips in the morning before I ate and drank something, and I also wore the same shirt and the same shorts so you can just compare everything better. And the results were kind of shocking. And I measured my tummy where my belly button is and right above that for my waist. For my waist, I lost 0 centimeters. But for my stomach, I lost 4 centimeters, which is 1.575 inches. So that was really surprising. Last time a few people asked me if I lost any weight, but I had no idea because I didn't weigh myself. This morning I weighed myself multiple times in a row because our scale is kind of weird. It showed 4 to 5 different numbers, but the range was always kind of the same. So I lost something between 1.3 and 1.6 kilograms, which is 2.8 to 3.5 pounds. This is kind of shocking and I don't even know if this is healthy. I think my results, besides my weight, because that was kind of spooky, are pretty amazing. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed though. Not because of my results, but I was disappointed in that workout. I believe the workout didn't contribute anything at all to what I achieved. It was really just the food, so what I ate, that changed my body in such a short period of time. And there are 2 things that support my theory. First of all, when I look in the mirror or when you just look at the before and after clips, you'll notice my tummy got slimmer but not toned, if that makes any sense. And second of all, that supports my first point, I never got sore from the workout, and if my abs didn't get sore, this means I didn't really build them up. So in conclusion, yes, I did lose a few centimeters around my stomach and a little bit of a little bit of weight in 1 week, but I guess this was all because of what I ate and how I ate and not because of the workout. So the effectiveness of this workout, at least for me, was these were my results, and if you click off the video now, feel free to do that, but please don't ask in the comments down below if I change my diet. I will explain everything in this video. I don't really get why people do that, because I'd be so lazy to read such a paragraph in the comments if I could just listen to the video. But yeah, that's just me being lazy. Okay, let's talk about my favorite thing in the world, food. So I did intermittent fasting, and no, I'm not doing this for weight loss or anything like that. Long story short, I'm doing this for university. One of my profs said there are 2 things for a longer and healthier life, and that's sleep and fasting. You should get at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep, but of course that's different from person to person. Some people need a little bit more, some less, so that's up to you. Let's talk about fasting. There are so many different variations, and I decided to do the 16-8 method. This means you're fasting for 16 hours and then you have a eating window of 8 hours. This may sound really crazy and very hard, but believe me, it's not. Keep in mind you're spending almost half of these 16 hours sleeping, and sleeping is one of the few things I can do. And of course you can adjust these time periods to your liking. And there's another method. This one's really hard. Every month, or no, every couple of months, there's one day where you don't eat anything. So you're fasting the whole day, and that's definitely nothing for me. My prof said you can eat soups like bone broth or anything else that has no calories, but as I said, this is definitely nothing for me. Oh, and we don't have to do this, but of course it's cooler if more students participated. Okay, this is very important. The idea of intermittent fasting is not to eat less. It's about eating the same food, the same amount like you usually do, but in a smaller time period, so your body has enough time to digest everything before eating something new. So my big meals are usually pretty healthy, but I snack a lot on sweets. I showed you a few clips in my last workout challenge video, but this time it was a little bit different. And I'm not cutting out anything, so I eat meat, dairy, fish, and of course I eat pasta, potatoes, and rice. But currently I'm not snacking so much. This is so unlike me, or at least I'm not snacking on chocolate. I think that's because the weather is so nice. It's getting so warm, and when it's warm I don't really crave chocolate. I'd rather want something refreshing and something fresh like fruit. Another reason why I didn't have so many snacks this time is that I'm really busy with online school. I have so much work to do, so I'm not constantly thinking about food because I have obviously something else to do. This also means I'm not snacking because I'm bored, because I'm too busy procrastinating, and I'm too busy feeling guilty about procrastinating. So now you know how I ate, and if you want to see what exactly I ate every single day, because I filmed that for you, I will upload a whole video for that, so subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Here's a little sneak peek. Please tell me in the comments down below if you want a longer video where you actually see how I prepare the food, or a shorter video where you really just see the food on my plate. That's really important to me because I don't want to bore you with a 25-minute long video, or I don't know how long, but I think it's definitely cooler. Let's talk about the workout. So did I like it? I have to say, not really. Actually, no, I didn't. But the workout does go by very fast. And I feel like the only 2 things you did was crunches and planks. So I really like that you're doing a lot of different exercises in such a short time. But as I said, you're basically doing just crunches. And I think it doesn't really matter if you're putting your legs up while you're doing the crunch, or if your hands are on your knees while you're doing the crunch. The movement, at least for your abs, is the same. So, and because you're doing so many crunches, your neck will freaking hurt. So my tip for you is just support your neck with your arms, but keep in mind to do the exercise with the strength of your abs and not from your arms by just pulling up. Of course, you're not really doing crunches only. That's just how I personally felt when I did the workout. And what I also noticed is that there are basically just 2 different types of crunches. The first one is when you crunch up, like towards the sky. That's, for example, the legs to the ceiling reaching crunches and the leg up alternating toe crunches. And the second one is when you crunch towards your abs. I guess that's the sit-ups, knee touch crunches, and reach through crunches. And that's a lot of crunches. And that's what I meant with that there's basically just crunches and that the movement is the same. I didn't do the workout with the video because she also forgot to do an exercise, which is mentioned in her notes, so that was kind of confusing. And not gonna lie, the end was a little cringy. So what I did was I downloaded a interval timer from the App Store, and it doesn't really matter which one you get, but I just downloaded one that was for free. I actually have a different timer on my iPad than I have on my iPhone. So just do 20 sets, and the warm-up as well as the cool down don't really matter. So for the high intensity, it's 30 seconds, and for the low intensity, I just put in 3 seconds, so I have enough time to check what the next exercise is. So because I am the way I am, of course I forgot to mention something. I totally forgot to talk about exercises. So no, I didn't do any other exercises, but compared to the last weeks, I left the house a little bit more just to take walks. Nothing crazy. I can show you my daily steps right here. It's really nothing crazy. Oh, on Tuesday I went to the supermarket, that's why this one's so high, but so far nothing crazy. In my last workout video, a lot of people surprisingly asked what time in the day I worked out, and last time I mostly did the workout in the morning or any time before lunch, but just because that's the time I was still motivated.
Shut the f up, guys, okay? I'm trying to film a video here.
But this time I did it in the evening because in the morning I had online classes. So I think I talked about everything I wrote down. I hope I didn't forget anything. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And please don't forget to tell me if you want the longer or the shorter version of my food diary. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.